Sorry. Um, I can't do this anymore. I really can't. I'm done. Gorilla Tag as itself is dying, and it's just not gonna come back. It's not bouncing back from this. This game used to be a game where it was filled with love and passion. Players used to just love playing the game, didn't worry about the community. Lemming, he loved putting his time into the game. The game was a fun place. Now, 16 maps, cash grab bundles, pointless updates. It's just not fun anymore. They honestly started to ruin the game. As soon as 2024 started, the game just went downhill. As soon as they added monkey blocks, you thought it would be a cool feature, but it just went downhill from there. They just ruined the entire game. It didn't have the soul as it did before. It didn't have the passion as it did before. Now all this game looks like to me is just a cash grab, and it may not be the same for other people, but for me, I honestly think it looks that way. All I see every update is cosmetics, maybe a new update to like the horror mode or things like that. They never actually put like they never put into thought how other players who've been playing longer than most of these people think about the game. Now, I'm not speaking for everyone when I say this, but I honestly think just Gorilla Tag is just bad now. It's not fun. And this doesn't only go for Gorilla Tag. I used to play Scary Baboon in April 2024. That game was fun, but then it just got ruined, and you know, after they sold the game was just cooked. It was done. No matter how many cool features they added or maps they added, it wasn't gonna fix it. It just wasn't the same. You could say the same for Gorilla Tag. Once they started adding the 6th or 7th, the 8th or the 9th or the 10th map, it's just not as fun anymore. It's just boring. I honestly try to find things to do in this game. Like, sometimes I'll join the code mini games to see the people playing mini games, because I like playing mini games. It's like only times I have fun. Sometimes I'll go into like the 15th map, like the handball map, the Magma Arena map, and I'll see if I like that, and I do like it, but updates seem doing it's just not fun. It's never gonna be fun. And you might be thinking, oh, so you're saying OG Gorilla Tag is better. That's not what I'm saying. This current Gorilla Tag, this is great. The features they put into this game, the effort they put into these updates, it's amazing. It's better than OG Gorilla Tag. But I honestly think that when OG Gorilla Tag was here, like 2022, the game was just so much more simpler back then, and like didn't have all these new features and stuff. I'm not saying that these features are bad. I'm saying that the game was simpler. Maybe that was a good thing for this game, this type of game. These games are supposed to be simple. They're not supposed to have all these things. And I'm not saying that these things are bad, but sorry. But I'm saying like OG Gorilla Tag, it was like simpler. Like we had to find things to do, and that's what made the game fun. We found things. We made things. We made tons of new mini games. We made competitive leagues. We made a lot of things. We made clans. But now this game's not so fun, and I can't blame Gorilla Tag directly for this, because another reason why I feel like the game has been dying is because the newer generation of kids, like younger kids, have been playing. I'm seeing like 6-year-olds playing this game, and back then it was just like, at least the lowest age I saw back then was a 10-year-old playing the game. And now I don't see barely any, like, 10-year-olds. Now, well, I see a lot of 10-year-olds. And now it's just like 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds. And I'm glad that they're enjoying the game, but they're not even ruining the experience for me. I'm glad that they're enjoying the game because they should, but sometimes it gets annoying for me. And maybe it's just me, but sometimes it gets annoying where like adrenaline means like it's just like I hear these little kids spouting brain rot from their mouths or something like that. And sometimes it just gets me annoyed because like what happened to having actual real conversations in Gorilla Tag? What happened to having fun in Gorilla Tag? All I do now when I get on the game is either go to the handball map, join cool mini games, or just play comp and just mute everyone and not paying attention to what's going on around me because it's just kids. And that's not a bad thing. I'm glad that kids are enjoying the game, but it's just not the same as it was before. And quite literally, that was the reason why, one of the reasons why GTAG copies exist is because they're trying, like, it's a community where older veterans of Gorilla Tag meet up to just play in older versions of the game. Now, that community is worse than Gorilla Tag itself. There's a bunch of doxing, racist, other things like that. So I'm glad I left like 3 years ago when I did, because it wasn't as bad when I joined, but now it's like really horrible it's just dying now from what I can tell. Last year was like really horrible apparently. And yeah. They recently added the OG maps in the virtual stump. And if that was their way of bringing back OG, it's not helping because that didn't really change anything. For one, Virtual Stump is basically dead. No one plays Virtual Stump. If you do, bravo. I didn't expect anyone to be playing that. But Virtual Stump is not really that good of a feature now. Back in last year, it was a great feature. It was amazing. I found it interesting. Now, it's not really that good. It's just boring. And there's no one in lobbies. And it's just there now. It's not really like anything has changed about it. And I'm not going to complain about them putting the maps in Virtual Stump. But, and they can't put it in Forest. They can't put it in City because they literally just can't do that because they're just removing all the work they've already done. But putting it in Virtual Stump was also not the correct move either, because if you put it in Virtual Stump, because of the new KID, there's some people that can't access Virtual Stump, and for the people who can, they don't play the OG Gorilla Tag maps. Most of them don't even care about that. They care about finding other maps to play, and honestly, that's why Virtual Stump is just dead. Also, by the way, I'm not crying, okay? I'm trying to clear my throat, but it's really hard, so. But what I'm trying to say is, just like a better way they could have done this. Alright, so, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I don't know if I'm quitting. At least Gorilla Tag content, I'm probably gonna quit. There's nothing interesting about this game. It's just a cash grab now, in my eyes. It's not really fun. And nothing can bring back like 2022. No matter how hard we try. The world's always changing, and 2022 was a great year to experience, but it's not going to come back, and nothing that anyone does is going to make it come back. Things like these are only temporary, so try to enjoy them while they last, I guess. I don't really care if this video gets views, but if you stay to the end, thank you for hearing me out. But I'm just saying, when this game is on the decline, it's not going to come back. Maybe Christmas time. Maybe it'll come back during Christmas. Maybe there'll be like 100,000 people on Christmas. But then after that, the game's just gonna go back and die out again. And no matter what they do, they can't stop it because Gorilla Tag was destined to die from the start. As soon as like early 23 hit, I saw the toxicity. I was like, yep, this game is definitely gonna die. And people have addressed this before. People have addressed this in 2022, but it wasn't as like popular back then because it was growing, but now it's just gonna die. Like literally on the computer, there's 11,000 people online. I remember back in 2022, there was less than that, but the game had more spirit than it does now. And December 2022, there was 100,000 people online. Like early 2023, there was like 30 to 40,000 people. Early 2024, I'm pretty sure it was more than that. Now this game's just dead, and there's just nothing they can do to stop it. But yeah, that's all for me, basically. If you watched the entire 11-minute video, props to you. But this game is just not good anymore. It's really not. And nothing they can do can bring back the old memories, OG Gorilla Tag. Nothing they can do can bring it back. So, that's about it. I'm probably gonna go back to uploading on TikTok, but I'll probably private most of my old videos and restart because although I like those videos, it's not giving me a good rep currently because that was when I was like really young. So yeah, and I'm gonna try to put more like effort into these videos. So if I do come back to Gorilla Tag, maybe just to see what they did. Maybe I'll come back next month. Maybe I'll see if the Halloween update is good. Maybe I'll see if there's more people online. But right now, Gorilla Tag is destined to die. This game is not good. It's just not fun. It's been Crusader. I'll see you guys next time.